Hello, so in this experiment we'll be testing on which edible flower plant is best to grow in the hydroponic system. So we will show you how to make a hydroponic system, and I'll also be testing which edible flower is best to grow in a hydroponic system. So we will have this air pump, and as you can see from there, we also have these lights. So in this experiment, we'll be testing out hydroponics and how to make the hydroponic system. Hello, today we're going to be making a hydroponic system, and in the hydroponic system, we're going to be testing which edible flowers grow faster and better in the hydroponics. So for the hydroponics, we're going to be using a tub of 5 glasses. They're plastic glasses, and we cut holes in them. Cut a center hole so the roots can go through them. And we need lots of water, an air pump, and we got a cardboard and we cut 5 holes in them so the cups can go in them. And we covered it with aluminum foil so the water won't mess up the cardboard. And then we got an extra a bucket to clean the plants, just to cleaning. And so we have 5 plants that we're going to be using. We have for the 5 plants, edible flowers we're testing, we have a fruit flower, which is Turk's cap. We have, for the normal edible flower, we have this, which is called Impatiens. It's a normal edible flower. For the vegetable flower, we have a red cabbage. Red cabbage, that's a vegetable flower. And for the herb flower, we have a normal mint flower. That's it. And these flowers, these are extra edible flowers, so we can use some extra normal ones. This is a marigold. This is a dianthus, and this is a French marigold, and this is an African marigold. And so we will be testing, and we are about to make the hydroponic system. Okay, so first we're gonna put this water in the bucket. This is about 3 liters. So we first put the water in the bucket, and we need about almost 6 liters. So this right here is about 6 liters. And now we're using this Miracle-Gro. This is plant nutrients, and it's an all-purpose Miracle-Gro, recommended. So for 1 gallon for each gallon, you put half a tablespoon of Miracle-Gro. So we're putting 3 liters, which is about 2 gallons. So we're gonna put 1 whole tablespoon of plant nutrients. Just put 1 tablespoon of it, that should be enough. That's our plant nutrients. We just gotta mix it. Gotta mix it a little bit more. Get the stuff on the bottom is the main nutrients. You have to make sure that goes on the top. Mix it nicely. That should stuff be gone. And then now you put the aluminum foil cardboard on top of it. Just set it on top. And now you get your 5 cups of the holes. Slide them in there. herbs. So for the plants, I already put the African marigold in there, and I'm gonna show you now how to put the plants in there. So I've got the dianthus right here. So I've cut with my scissors. I've cut the whole box, and you can see the roots here. Just take it all out, the whole plant out. And now what you want to do is you want to put it in water. Okay, don't really touch it. Just put it in water as the soil melts off. Just keep it in there for a little bit. And then you want to wash it with water. So just keep moving it up and down. It'll take a little bit of time, but the dirt should go away. And now put it in the other water. This one. This will work a little bit better. Just keep moving it up and down. See the dirt's falling off. But just don't pinch it, because then the roots will fall off too. Keep doing it very gently. Okay, so now just shake it a little bit more, and mostly all the soil is gone. That brown stuff, that's not all the soil. That's mostly the roots. You can still have some soil in the roots. So, and then you put this in the water right down here. And then now what you do is you get some tiny sticks and you put it in there. So you have to make sure that the roots don't come out. Just put them in there. So in this way, in the same way, we're gonna put all the others, the fruit, the vegetable, and then the herb, the mint. We'll also put that. The mint. So this mint, it doesn't have any roots. It doesn't have any soil. It has roots. So all you have to do is just you can put this right straight in there, and to keep it in place, you have to get these logs and just put them in there. There you go. There we go. And now in this same way, with the edible flower, you're going to do the same thing for the flower and the vegetable flower. I mean the fruit flower and the vegetable flower. So this is the 5th plant. We already got 4 of those. There's the fruit edible flower, and it's a Turk's cap. We're using the Turk's cap. And so this is the biggest one with the biggest root, as you can see. Then you have these little brown things. You don't really need to worry about those. You just squeeze those. Don't pull them, just squeeze them. And then you can just put them in the water and let it go run away. There we go. That should be good enough for now. It's looking really nice. And now we'll put it in here. Just hope it goes in. actually went in. And then we'll just put a few sticks on the sides so it doesn't fall over. Just put a few sticks inside. Okay, there we go. So we have all the 5 plants. We're all set with our plants. And if you look, you pick it up, the inside of it. There's no roots that are coming out, which is really good. And these should grow. So what we'll do is the next step we'll be putting the air pump in it. And then after that, to measure this, we're gonna get the height of each plant, and we're gonna record them each day. And then for every week, we're gonna have a ratio for how much do each of these grow for every week, and whichever one grows the fastest and the most better, that will be the best plant. So the best type of plant to grow for edible flower for hydroponics. Okay, so we did one more thing. What we did was, the plant's roots were showing, and you have to make sure the plant's root don't show. So what we did was we cut cardboard pieces in a round. We got these red molasses and we put them on a cardboard and we cut them. And then you got to make a line through the middle, and you just attach it by the stem. And we did that for these two, and for the one also, just do that through the middle, and boom, should work. And then what you do is, for this one, we put aluminum foil because this couldn't go right there. So, and this one we didn't need any because it was really compacted and you can't really see the roots, which is really good. So that's what we did. And then you measure it by the stem, by the circle from here to there. That'll be easier. So you just kind of get this up and just measure how tall it is for each plant. And then you would also count how many flowers and leaves there are, how thicker it's gotten, how longer, and has it dried yet, or is it still alive? You count those things, and you want to check around every once in a week, and you're going to put a ratio. Whichever one has a better ratio is the more essential plant. Okay, so we left this in our house. We kept this in our house, and now we put the air pump in it. So as you can see, we clamped the air pump wire to here, and we got one of those hoses. The air pump is down there, but we got a hose that goes from here. We clamped it, and the water's coming out from here. So this mixes the nutrition properly and gives air to the plants down there. And we also got the lights. So for the lights, what we did was we put the light like red and blue. We clamped it together, so you shine them. This is what they need. They need a mix of red and blue colors. So you can use any light bulb, but you just need to make sure they're red and blue. It don't matter what they are. So if you turn this one on, it's blue. Turn this one on, red. So it's a mix of red and blue. Just keep this going for like a month, and after a week we'll check on this later. Now, so the whole hydroponic system is ready.